So, as a lot of you probably already know, Department of Homeland Security came out about 2 days ago with a report saying that we should all prepare for power outage for 6 months, meaning food and water and source of heat, and you name it. You're on your own for 6 months because of power outage. Well, how's the power going to go out? That's the question that I don't think is being talked about. If the power goes out from a storm, which I think most people are assuming, a major storm would take 6 months, they say, to restore power, possibly. But with all the stuff that's going on, there's the threat of war also. There's the threat of like something from the sun. I mean, you name it. There's all sorts of weird stuff going on out in space right now. So let's just say that it's an EMP of some kind, natural or man-made. Do you think it's still going to be 6 months? Do you think it's going to be only 6 months if they have to repair vehicles that are damaged from the EMP to transport said materials to fix whatever needs to be fixed? Do you think that they're taking into consideration how much time it's going to take to get the plants, whatever area they're making this stuff in, back up and operational? I think we're looking at longer, no matter what. But I mean, if it's a EMP or nuclear threat of some kind, I hope not. But if, let's just say it is a natural EMP, they have to fix not just the power going to your home, but first they have to fix vehicles. They have to fix factories. And who works in those factories? We do. So who's going to fix our vehicles so that we can go to work to make that stuff? And now, if things get really bad, are you going to want to leave your family at home by themselves so that you can go to work? Or are there going to be a lot of people out there that just don't go to work anymore for fear that their family could be harmed if they leave? Now, how much longer is it going to take on top of that 3 years or 6 months if you start thinking like that? So just please look at the big picture here and at least do the bare minimum here of the 6 months. The goal of my video right now is to at least get people that are not taking this seriously to at least get a little bit of backup stuff in their homes in case of an emergency. I say it a lot. You know, our grandparents, they stocked up on food all the time. They kind of a prepper thing, but it wasn't considered a prepper deal back then. It was just the way of life. So our grandparents did, their grandparents did, their grandparents did. I mean, oh, go on. I mean, it just goes on forever. But then it stops. About 30 years ago, or longer actually, we just stopped preparing for anything, whether it be natural disaster of some kind, lights go out for the weekend, you get laid off from your job. I mean, there's all sorts of different ways that having extra food would come in handy. So just think about all this. Thank you.